They're running it back one more time, guys. I'm over here at work. You guys know I'm a local news reporter on air. And yeah, I'm over here going to a retirement center. And that's what people are thinking about. Some of the guys on the Warriors. Maybe it's time for some of those guys to move on and set up the end of their careers and try to go somewhere else. But no, the Warriors believe that they can contend for at least one more year. They'll try. And the report that we're hearing is that Curry specifically is the one who very much believes that this core can make a title run. Let me talk about the article. Let me hear your thoughts down below. Do you guys believe the Warriors can keep the core together for at least one more season and they'll still be contenders? Do you believe that? Let me hear your thoughts down below in the comment section. So the Golden State Warriors are facing an uncertain offseason with the departure of Bob Myers and the looming second luxury tax apron that creates a more punitive system for teams with payrolls as high as the Warriors. But the Warriors appear to be committed to maximizing the title window around Stephen Curry and are expected to remain as competitive as possible. Quote, I think this most likely scenario is that the Warriors keep most of this together for at least one more season. That's what Curry wants. His opinion sort of matters. End quote. Tim Kawakami of the Athletic writes, if the Warriors were to cut payroll, Jordan Poole has become the obvious candidate to be traded. The Warriors, however, are not prepared to simply salary dump Poole and would want to trade that makes sense, basketball sense. Okay? And they're not going to straight up money dump Jordan Poole, is what Tim says also. So you sit here and you think, okay, they'll keep Jordan Poole. You keep Jordan Poole one more year. And part of the reason that Jordan Poole's the guy that could be traded, is because Jordan Poole's kind of in this Reggie Jackson situation. First off, he's way better than what Reggie Jackson was for the Thunder and ever was. But it's where they basically play him starter minutes, but he's the sixth man. Like, he plays 25, 30 minutes a night. And he comes off the bench. He's the sixth guy. And it's one of those things where I think Jordan Poole, at this point in his career, he wants to be a starter. He wants to be a starter, similar to how the Thunder had to trade Reggie Jackson because he got sick and tired of being Russell Westbrook's backup. It's kind of how Jordan Poole's getting to the point where he's getting tired of being Steph's backup, Clay's backup, the backup guard. So that's why they would trade him, and we'll talk about that in a separate video. But right here, how do they maximize the window? They keep the core together, and they go out into free agency, and they sign veterans. No more of this BS two timelines. There's no two timelines. There's one timeline, it's winning a championship. All right? And for me, I think it's in their best interest to go out there and try to find, they're bringing back Gary Payton. Dante DiVincenzo wants to stay. So I would say, Gary Payton keep him. Dante DiVincenzo keep him. All right. Go out. I honestly think, as much as people might not agree with me, there is an idea like Andre Drummond. Okay. And if you go, I say give Moses Brown a shot. Those are two minimum contracts to be backups, the second and third string bigs for Kevon Looney. Then you got to go out and get your Nemanja Bjelica, okay? They haven't had a guy to replace a stretch four like that. Dario Saric. Go out and get Dario Saric, okay? That's the guy who's going to be your Nemanja Bjelica, okay? Then now you need your Otto Porters, okay, in this world. And for me, I think the guy that they need to go out wing-wise that could really, I think Karis LeVert would be too expensive. But, Georges Niang could be a guy, but I don't think he's good enough defensively. Let me hear your thoughts down below. Who would you guys get to help rebuild this roster?